What's going on, and welcome back to the channel. Got a Spyderco right here in front of me, and it is the Para 3. Now, y'all might be thinking I'm crazy just because this is my very first Spyderco. I've been doing knives, checking out knives for the past year and a half, reviewing stuff like that, and this is my first one I've not just only checked out, like ever handled. I've never handled one either, like at all. So not only is this the first review of one, it's the first one I've handled in general. And it's honestly, it's not disappointing me. Really at all. Like I'll get into it and everything like that. But I like it. Like this is a nice. I want to check out the Para 2 just because it is a little bigger, a little longer. This is supposed to be like the shorter version of it, kind of. But I really want to check that out. What I really like about these knives also is like the customization you can do with them is freaking crazy. What I've seen. I've seen people doing all kinds of stuff. Goat has they have different scales for all that. Like, that's what I kind of want, like some nice pimped out scales from what's the website? Goat. Crap, I'm drawing a blank. But that's all right. But I want to look up some aftermarket scales, pocket clips, obviously, because this is not. One thing I didn't like was look at that. Like you want that out of your pocket? That's a lot. It's almost an inch. And as a guy, every inch is is an inch, right? You know what I'm talking about? Sorry. But overall, I really freaking like this. What I like about the thumb hole also is it's a love hate. I'll say it. Okay, it's a love hate relationship. I have problems reverse flipping it. Like, I think it's just because it is a new, like not necessarily a new knife, but new to me. I've gotten a lot better at it. If you saw my first impressions, it was kind of horrid how bad this was. But I've definitely learned how to do it a little better. And also, like I had a little bit of a fingernail on my middle finger when I was flipping it up, and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't flip it. Like it was just a nightmare. Like I trimmed my fingernail right afterwards, after that first video, and it kind of helped out a little bit. So I'm a little better than 50-50. Overall, I can get it flipped open. But I really like the slow roll with the thumb. For some reason, it works perfect for that. And that's what I really like. I like opening it like this. Like I'll be fidgeting with it like this all day. Just back and forth. I just like doing it like that. I don't know why. Call me crazy, but I do. Great jimping too. I love it. Now, people have not told me specifically, but I've seen people's videos on them. The blade shape and everything like that has a purpose, like with certain knives, and I totally agree. And for this right here, like the blade shape is just kind of perfect for like getting in there, cutting stuff up. You know what I mean? Because I guess where my thumb goes, like it's got great texturing right here, great jimping along the actual blade and the scales and everything like that right there. I'm gonna show like up close for you, and they feel really good and like not hand but thumb on thumb. Um, and for some reason, when I can put pressure against the blade also a little bit, going like almost sideways too. So I get a really good like handle on it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And it just feels really freaking good. And I think this jimping, I really don't have a clue. It has jimping right there, or texturing jimping. I think it's for also choking up like this. I don't, that's my opinion. That's what I was using it for. I kind of like that. Like it's just a overall pretty thought out design for the most part. And I like that. Like it looks great. It feels great. But for steel, we do have. Is it on this side? No, I just now saw it too. The light kind of got me. CPM S110V. There you go. And I hear that's great stuff. I'm telling you, like it's top notch. Pretty good, which is probably why it's a little more expensive than the other ones. It is $237, and this came from White Mountain Knives. So if you want to pick one up, you can pick one up there. If you use code KNIFELIFE, you get 10% off. So any money you can save these days is a good day, right? That's my opinion. But yeah, let's get into those scales though. Now I really like them. For some reason they look blue in some ways, and then they look kind of purplish. But once I looked up the actual color, the name of the colors, they said midnight blue. So that kind of makes sense. Like it's usually a darker blue, but I feel like it's purplish. It makes me think of it like a bluish purple color. Midnight blue does. Call me crazy, but that's what I think. I probably say call me crazy a lot. You guys probably think I am, as much as I say it, right? So the color, it does look pretty good overall. I like it. Smudges up quite a bit. Smudges drive me crazy. That's all right though. It's a great knife. Other than that, um, what else? This one thing that kind of did drive me crazy. Also, not just the pocket clip is not deep carry, but it can go right there. And I don't know why. I don't know anybody who has not like pocket clips up there. CRKT did it, or did it. CRKD did it. CRKT did it, I don't know if they still do it or not. I haven't bought one in a while. I do like Sayark. Oh my gosh, my words today. CRKT. I do like them. I have a couple knives from them. I do like, and they have that up there. I hate it though, but you know what? I get over it. It's not necessarily a big deal for me, because I just like the knife. That's just a company that just kind of reminds me of my first knives and stuff like that. But I think that's kind of obsolete. Like, not a lot of people do that. I don't think anybody really does it. I know there are probably people who do. Don't get me wrong. Don't like misquote me. I know people do. I don't know anybody that does that. But it is ambidextrous on both sides, so that's kind of nice. So you, you have it right there. And if you want it up there, you have it on both sides. So there you go. Let's check some screw holes real quick and see what size the screws are. T Pivot is T10. That's probably T8. Okay, so the scales are T8. Pivot's T10, and the pocket clip is T6. So not bad. I'll take that. Not as bad as others. Let's get a measurement real quick too for you guys. Overall, let's go with the overall. Get to the point. About 7.25, 7.25. I'm gonna say. The blade edge is about 2.6. I'm gonna go 2.6. Well, what I also like is I found out it's USA made. I didn't know that. Does it say it on there? Golden, Colorado. USA Earth. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's cool. I like that. I like you. I like supporting USA companies. Sometimes they're expensive. Benchmade is a example of that. Just saying, if you saw that video, or if that's been released yet, it is expensive for that knife. Like $600, $540, somewhere around there. Very expensive. A little overpriced maybe. And sometimes you pay for that for USA made, but I don't think that's the case for this. I really don't. I think it's a good price, good steel, not bad material. You have your Midnight Blue G10. G10 237. I think you're doing a lot. You're paying a lot for the blade, I think. Um, like I said, I think I want to get a pair too, so I can pimp it out, get cool scales, all that type of stuff, get cool clips. One thing I also saw people doing is getting like little, I don't know. This is a compression lock, and that's what's new to me also. Compression locks. I think they're cool. They're a great design. I like them. They are pretty simple to operate and maneuver. And I just wish I had like a little bob, a little bob. I don't know, a little something right there to kind of, so I didn't have to go all the way in here. You know what I mean? I wish it could like I've seen people having like something on there to where it's almost out to the scale, like right there. So it's easier to kind of manipulate, maneuver. You know what I'm talking about? Using it. So I kind of wish that was the case for this right here, but it's an afterthought, aftermarket type of thing. So that's what you kind of got to spend a little extra money on. So for the price, like if you're going to pimp it out, it's going to cost you a little extra. I'd probably say, depending on the scales, could be like $300. Not bad overall. Like I've spent more money on that than not on knives before. And if you're kind of making it the way you want, it's kind of worth it. So I understand that. Um, it is I don't know what the blade shape is, like a drop, I don't know, drop point? Drop, I don't know what you would call that. Let me know in the comment section what you guys call that, like a drop point? I don't know. That's what I would kind of, I guess, kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of confused by it, but I think I'm going to say drop point. In the comment section, let me know if I'm wrong, please. Or right, let me know if I'm right. That'd be nice for a change. I'll be right for, on something for once. But it's a full flat grind with a plain edge, and it is definitely slicey and sharp. Definitely comes to a nice little point right there. And it just looks good overall. Like I said, I like the texturing, jimping, great handle so far. If you want to keep the handle, it's great. Not really much more to say about it. USA made, baby. There you go. That's all I got. If you guys have any comments or anything like that leave it in the comment section. If you guys like the video, leave a thumbs up. Thanks.